Honk.
That is what I'm talking about. What's going on, everyone? Welcome, Arvanauts. Welcome, everybody, to a Friday stream, and welcome to the month of November. It is officially November. It's November 3rd. We are in the month of Thanksgiving, if you are living in the United States. If you are in Canada, of course, you've already had your Thanksgiving, and so it's already over, and yeah. Now, we, however, still have ours to look forward to, and I am looking forward to Thanksgiving after a very awesome Halloween. But we got a lot of stuff to do before we even get to Thanksgiving. We have a very busy month of November ahead, which I'm going to summarize a little bit today because I have done the schedule for the month of November, and I am excited to share it with all of you. But before I go any further, just a couple of reminders about ways to support us here on the channel, although I should mention, if anyone has seen Dragon Spear, please send word. Please send notes. Please send a posse because Dragon Spear is not omnipresent and is apparently not there. So just make sure that you actually do that because he clearly is not here. Good to see you, Miranda. Good to see you, Dragon Spear. Welcome, everybody. So a couple of ways to support us here on the channel. If you haven't done so already, please follow the channel. Please check out our YouTube at !ArvTube. Discord is !ArvCord. What's up, Triffid? How are you? !ArvTweets is my Twitter website, arvanelaron.com. Financially, !ArvShop for my merchandise area. We have already got we already got Eberron, Oracle of War, up there with Infinity and Beyond. We have general Arvanelaron stuff. We have Shire Adventure stuff, which is going to be going up shortly within the next week or so, I would say. And then we are going to have, last but certainly not least, Expedition for the Mysterious Peaks going up there as well. So we're going to have more information and more shop stuff coming up over there, which will be cool. You can get stuff for yourself and the stuff that supports the channel. You can also do that if you support us by supporting the Patreon. I should mention that I have reset inspirations for the month, so inspirations are current. You can get inspirations to help our tabletop players by supporting the Patreon at the $10 level or above. You can also get copies. You can get an epic poem written about you. You can get a character background written for you. You can even get critiques of your writing. You can get all kinds of cool stuff if you are willing to help out by supporting the Patreon and by moving us towards various channel goals. So please consider doing that. Also consider subbing to the channel. Again, you can get those custom sub badges and emotes to use everywhere across Twitch, plus inspirations to help the players as well. On the publishing side, Icarus is my graphic novel from Athos Arts. Library is my Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library. That is my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment. And the second adventure in that group, Return to the Forbidden Library, is going to be featured live on the Klein Memorial Auditorium Historic Stage. That's going to be happening January 26th in Bridgeport, Connecticut, preceded by what we're calling KleinCon, kind of a mini-con. So if you're anywhere in the Southern Connecticut area, we'd love to see you there. Tickets are free. You can just you can just show up and you can get in for free. There will be shops and places there selling merchandise that you might be interested in. And of course, concessions like food and drink and all that good stuff. And then a free D&D event with a bunch of awesome people that's sponsored by the Bridgeport Public Library. That's going to be really cool. That's happening on January 26th. So you will definitely not want to miss that if you're in the area. And if you can't be up here directly, you will be able to see it live stream, either directly through them live stream or through us live stream. So you'll be able to do that as well, and that would be lovely if you were so kind as to support us by supporting that event. So that's Return to the Forbidden Library, and you can find that in the Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library at that !Library link. And Greyshade, of course, is my Greyshade universe. That is the Grey Assassin trilogy of Greyshade and Renegade. Those books are out already. You can get those right now. You can also get the audiobook of Greyshade from our very own Trent Sparks. You can get that at that link. You can also pre-order the tabletop role-playing game, which is going to be coming out from Alligator Alley Entertainment and which is done by Brandon O'Brien. And of course, you can also get the final book in the Grey Assassin trilogy. You can pre-order Heretic, which I'm working on as we speak. That will be out next year as well. So I'm very excited about that. All of that stuff is available at that link. Yeah, now that I think of it, actually, Triffid, we will have to change that around at some point, that Klein event. We'll have to do that. Yeah, thank you. Klein 2. I love it. Klein 2. Klein harder. Klein hard with a vengeance. Kleininator. The Klein strikes back. I love it. Thank you, Triffid. That's awesome. So yes, you'll be, and I'll have more details of that when I get more details. I'll be able to add that to those as we go. Although I think we added a quote by accident. Maybe is there a quotation mark? Maybe an extra quotation mark. Maybe I think that I'm looking at. But anyway, it's awesome. Thank you. So we've got that event coming up that's going to be very exciting. You can get all that over at the exclamation point Gray Shade link for details about the Gray Shade universe. And as always, exclamation point BLM, Black Lives Matter, important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. Exclamation point Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well. And exclamation point Ukraine. That looks awesome, Trivia. That's perfect. Thank you for doing that. That's a really good idea. Exclamation point Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage, and send the message that we will do so for others in this situation in the future. All right, now we have got some cool stuff going on, folks. So I have put together the calendar with the incredible assistance and help of Triffid, who has done an incredible job and is amazing. So let me get rid of this and let me turn on that. What's going on, everyone? Whoops, it's a little too far over. There we go. Hi, it's good to see you all. So I want to talk a little bit here, if I can, and let me actually move this to this side. I want to talk a little bit about the calendar because I have managed to put together the calendar for the month of November, the public calendar anyway, which is going to be pretty awesome. So I want to make sure that I go through it. So tonight we have got Starfield, as you folks know. Starfield is going to be great. Hold on one second as I make one quick adjustment to my lighting. No, my lighting that's better. Lovely. Okay, so Starfield is tonight. Tomorrow, we have got D&D with Infinity and Beyond, Eberron, Oracle of War. This is going to be our only session of Eberron this month. We will have 2 again in December, but we're only going to have 1 this month. So if you want you some Eberron live, then this is your only place to get it, and you should make sure that you stop by tomorrow at 7:30 p.m., as we continue with Judgment of Iron. Tuesday the 7th is going to be the Fighting Fantasy Gamebook illustration stream. That's going to be happening at noon Eastern. So we'll be doing Chasms of Malice with Tari Toons, as always, illustrating. So that's going to be awesome. And then at 4 p.m. on Tuesday the 7th, I'm going to be doing the release stream of Tintin Reporter Cigars of the Pharaoh. Super excited about this. I love Tintin. I have all the Tintin books. I read them growing up. I have read them to my kids as well. So I'm super excited to be able to do the Tintin Cigars of the Pharaoh game. That's going to be really cool. That's happening at 4 p.m. Eastern. Is happening on the 7th. Yeah, I managed to get a hold of Tari Triffid, so I have to update you about that, but I did manage to get a hold of her finally. So yes, that's happening on Tuesday the 7th. Friday the 10th, a week from today, we've got 2 things coming up. First of all, we have got Negocios Infernalis at 2 p.m. Eastern, wrapping up that Negocios Infernalis mini campaign, I guess, very super mini campaign that is run by, of course, Carlos Hernandez and Claire Cooney. And it should be said that is also the conclusion of their fundraiser. It's going to be wrapping up on Friday the 10th. They are sitting right now at last check at about, I think it was 17,500, something like that. Their last stretch goal is 20,000. I think they can hit that. I mean, they have basically about 7 days, maybe 7.5 days to get there. And I think they can get that last $2,500 so we can all get neoprene mats. It's going to be awesome. So I'm super excited about that. That's going to be happening Friday the 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern on the channel. And then at 9 p.m. Eastern, we've got more Starfield. In a strange quirk, every Friday this month is Starfield. It's like Starfield Fridays. I don't know why. It wasn't my plan, but it just happened to work out that way. Mostly because I have only a couple of my campaigns only have 1 session this month, so that cleared up a little bit of room. So that's Friday the 10th. Now, Saturday the 11th, we have got a big day because that is our Speculate fundraiser, and it is going to be a big one, folks. It is going to start, let's see, that is completely wrong. I don't know why. Oh, I know why I did that. Just a moment. Let me just address that problem. Wait a second. Hold on. This is not right. Let me just make sure I got this right. That's part 1. That's part 2. That's break. That's part 3. Break. That's part... Oh, okay. So I messed up 2 ways. First of all, this is part 4. That's the first thing. And then this gets completely deleted because that is not relevant at all. Right. Okay. Now we're all good. So it starts at noon Eastern with Titanfall 2. Part one of the Speculate fundraiser to support the podcast that I co-host with Michael R. Underwood and Brandon O'Brien. And we did one last year. This is really important for us because it's what allows us to basically build up our fundraising to a point where we can support editing and stuff like that. In fact, we have to do other stuff to support that editing over the course of the year, which we've made several plans to do. But at least this is the starting point for that. And it all begins that way. So we are going to be starting with that at Tuesday, on Friday, the 11th at noon Eastern. And the way this is going to work is from noon to 3 is going to be set. We're going to do that regardless. And we're going to be handing off saves. So basically, I'm going to be playing a level. Mike is going to be playing a level. Brandon's going to be playing a level. And we're going to be handing off the saves to each other. We think we've worked out all the logistics to this, theoretically, but it's going to be a lot of fun. The Titanfall 2 campaign is pretty epic, so I'm excited for us to get a chance to play through that. Then at 3 p.m., from 3 to 4:30, that will be based upon donations. Similar to what we did for the subathon a few weeks back on the channel, we are going to be doing it where donations to Speculate, which allow us to keep going, basically support of the Patreon, is what's going to allow us to increase the time period. So we'll be able to go up 5, 10, 15 minutes. We'll explain it at the time, but basically the more that donations happen, the more Titanfall 2 people are going to get, which is going to be pretty exciting. At 4:30, we will have a break and we will be playing some highlights from Speculate. And then at 5 p.m. Eastern, we'll move into part 3 of the Speculate fundraiser with a one-shot of the game, the new game from Darrington Press, Candela Obscura. And that's going to be with the following notables. That is going to feature Valerie Valdez and Darcy Little Badger, myself, GM'd by none other than Michael R. Underwood. So we are going to be playing that. It's going to be a good time. I can't wait. That's going to be at 5 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Eastern on Saturday the 11th, playing Candela Obscura. Then 8 p.m. At Eastern, we will have a break and do highlights. And then at 8:30, it will be part 4 of Titanfall 2, and we will play as long as it takes to finish the game if we have the money necessary to do it. So as donations happen, we will hand off saves, we'll do all that good stuff, and we will do that until the end of the night, basically, whenever that is, assuming that we get enough money to finish it. So it's going to be a 4-part Speculate fundraiser, multiple parts of Titanfall 2, and Candela Obscura. So it's going to be awesome. I'm excited about it. Hey, Drew. Hi, Prince Justin. Yes. But I'm excited about this because the nice thing about this is, although it is money that folks are contributing, it's money that also is a lot of fun at the same time and contributes stuff. So I'm excited to actually see what this whole Candela Obscura thing is all about. I know some of the basics of it, but I don't know any details. So that's going to be awesome. I am most excited for that. That is going to be happening. I shouldn't say more excited than Titanfall 2 because I'm also excited for that, but I'm exceedingly excited for Candela Obscura and all that. So that's the Speculate fundraiser happening Saturday the 11th, starting at noon Eastern. Then Tuesday the 14th, we will have Starfield again. Nominations for the Patreon Field Chat Chosen Game of the Month. 4 p.m. Eastern, I'll be over on GogCom's Twitch channel again with Pen and Pixels, doing the more of Tintin Reporter Cigars of the Pharaoh. And then at 9 p.m. Eastern, we have the Vocalist back with the epic conclusion of Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. We're wrapping that game up on Tuesday night, and the reason for that is that the following month is going to be the Vocalist with a Christmas Carol, one of my favorite events every year. That's happening in December, so we're going to wrap up the epic conclusion of Apollo Justice in November. It's going to be great. Friday, Starfield Fridays, again, we're going to have that. That's what I heard, Drew, yes. So that's going to be happening Friday the 17th is more Starfield. Very excited for that. Saturday the 18th is going to be our one and only Expedition from the Mysterious Peaks show. That is again because of scheduling. We only have 3 people for that, 3 players, because Cat Rambo is hanging out in a castle with all of their buddies, teaching, writing, and all that good stuff. So that's where Cat is right now. Not that we're at all even vaguely jealous. But anyway, but we will be joined as always by Zach Clay, by Video Store Cowboy, and we will be joined as well by Toya Kristen Finley, who will be with us for that Saturday, the 18th expedition production. That's going to be the one that we have in the month of November. Tuesday, the 21st, will be more Pen and Pixels, Tintin and Cigars of the Pharaoh, but this time it's going to be starting at noon Eastern, because the final Shire Adventures, the conclusion of Shire Adventures to Sue the Savage Beast, will be happening Tuesday, the 21st. We're going to wrap up the adventure, do a little bit of a post-mortem with the players, and that will be that. And then remember, starting in December, we will have our session 0 of Beowulf with the new Beowulf set with Trendane and with Tari Tunes. That's going to be great. I'm super excited for that campaign too, but it will be bittersweet because Shire Adventures, wrapping that up means we'll wrap up about 6 years worth of Middle-earth play. But one door closes, another one opens is the way I look at it. So we've got that going on. Friday the 24th will be, that'll be the weekend or the day after Thanksgiving. We will give thanks by going back into Starfield Fridays again. Saturday the 25th is the return of D&D with viewers. And this is going to be an actual pick 'em up game again. This isn't going to be one of the choose your own adventure deals. This is going to be a pick-up game of D&D with viewers. So if you've been waiting to do that with me and you're like, I want to see how that's like, that's going to be happening on Saturday the 25th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Tuesday the 28th will be the Patreon Fueled Chat Chosen Game of the Month at noon. At 4:15 p.m. Eastern will be our one D&D event over on GOG.com, and that'll be D&D with GOG Ghosts of Saltmarsh, which will be great. And that will wrap up the month of November, and Friday the 1st, presumably, of December, is going to be Starfield, and then we will prepare you for the final month of the year. So Beowulf is going to be starting, session 0 of Beowulf is starting in December. I have to work out with them exactly what that is, and I will add you, Triffid, to the scheduling channel for that as soon as I have that all set. And then you'll be able to take over the scheduling from that stuff, but it'll be a lot easier because this is basically just me and Tren and me and Tari, and those are the ones that are happening. Session 0 will be both of them together because they're going to be introducing their characters, they're going to be talking about the world and stuff like that, and then starting presumably that's going to be starting in December, and then starting probably in January is where we're going to be doing it, and it'll be twice a month, one with Tren, one with Tari, and that'll be a Beowulf every other month. So it's going to be awesome. So I am excited for that. It's going to be good times. Again, it is a duet system, GM and player. I like those systems. I've done them a little bit, but sort of in an ad hoc way, not ever in an organized, this is what the system is for sort of way. And I'm very excited about that. And to play Beowulf. It's not Middle-earth, but it certainly is a precursor to all of it. So it's going to be good times. And I am excited for it. So that's the month of November. Going to be great. Excited for it. Pumped up. Going to be awesome. And and I can't wait to have you all along for the ride as we go through that. So with that said, I'm going to zoom out of that and then go over here. The time has come. Yeah, the Beowulf thing is going to be cool because what we're basically going to do is we're going to have 2 separate adventures. So there's going to be one adventure featuring Tari, one adventure featuring Tren's character. And that's going to continue for a while with sort of each one of them doing their own adventure. At some point, they probably will cross over. I don't know when that will happen. It's possible it could happen on like that might be like, say, an ArvCon thing I could see happening. But there's going to be a bit of consolidation going on overall because no Shire Adventures, so now we have Beowulf. Once Talisman Adventures is done over on GOG, this last part, that is going to wrap that campaign, and then we will be doing Ghosts of Saltmarsh twice a month on GOG.com. And so that's going to lead us to Ghosts of Saltmarsh, Beowulf, Eberron, and Expedition for the Mysterious Peaks. So those will be the 4 that will be running, which, by the way, is plenty. Also, we will, and that's just the ones that I'm running, of course. We have other content happening. We've got Speculate stuff happening on the channel, and we've got more exciting stuff with that. We have a project that Zach Clay and I may be involved with, which we will talk more about in a little, when more details can be provided. And also, we have Community D&D is going to be making its return as well with Shadowed Mage as your DM. So there's going to be other stuff on this, other content on this channel, which I am excited about. And yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be good times. So, all right, it's time for Starfield, folks. And as you can see, I'm not procrastinating. It's a side quest. Okay. Just want to be clear. I am not in any way procrastinating with any of this, as I go through this. Actually, I don't actually know 100% what I'm going to do here first. I did a little bit of stuff off stream, mostly surveying. And what I concluded about this was surveying is cool when you're not streaming it. Like, surveying is not interesting to watch, honestly. So that's fine. I mean, that's the stuff that I can do off stream and things like that. On stream, I'm going to focus on, oh, wait, that was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. No, stop. Confirm. Okay. I made a mistake. That's not what I meant to do. I can't start it with that. I have to start it with Vortex. Oh, man. I hope it didn't break things. I completely forgot. That, right? That's how I feel as well, Trivid. That's how I feel. It's hardly applicable anyway here because... Ooh, I have to restart because of extensions. It's hardly applicable because, like, this game is so much built into multiple quests anyway, so... Okay. More. Okay. Use junction. Whatever. I accept your recommendation. All right, let's check for updates. Any updates? You sure? Okay, 0 updates found. Great. All right, let's go. So yeah, so I have lots of quests, lots of things there to do, and I'm really trying to decide which set of quests I want to do next, like whether I want to do ones that are more related to Freestar ones, do some more UC ones, do more main quest stuff. I multiple thoughts about this. Let's go with that. Okay. Level 22. And we haven't been to Neon even yet. Ah, okay. Let me take a look at the missions here. All right, that's the abandoned industrial compound where hope is built. Right. Man alive. And that's Neon. I don't want to go to Neon yet. That's an Aquila one. Also an Aquila one. I still don't know when to do this legendary ship because I don't know if I'm going to get smoked or not. I don't know how legendary is legendary. I ran into this guy a long time ago, but that's Neon, so no. That's a UC one. This is the whole Terramorph thing. I'm not 100% I'm sure that I'm up for Terramorph stuff right now. And then we've got, like, sort of random activities. I think that's Neon. This deep cover one, I've heard a lot of people talk about how this is amazing, this quest line. And I am looking forward to doing that, but I don't know that I want to do it right now. I think what I'm going to do is... This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some Aquila stuff. So I'm going to collect this bounty. I'm going to collect this bounty. Then I'm going to go back and go to Polvo's orbit and find out why this first mercenary company is threatening farmers. So first, I'm going to try to go here. So let's see what we got. Show on the map. You see, that's a level 25, huh? Interesting. Well, where the heck am I? Where am I? Oh, I'm there, huh? Level 25. I don't want to be just dominated by level, but... All right. Let's take out this outlaw captain. Let's take out this outlaw captain. And then I'm going back, as I say, to do... I want to take these ones.
That's all we need. You're cleared for landing at Aquila City.
Thanks. I'm not going to be landing at Aquila City, though, but thanks. Yeah.
A whole new set of stars.
I will do that at some point. I will definitely do that at some point. Abandoned weapons station is where this was. But it hasn't been a big deal, honestly, so far. To be honest with you, Drew, but yeah. I mean, at some point I should. I certainly have enough money for it. I don't know if I've actually leveled up since I hit level 22. I think I did. I'll check it when I get down.
Gear's ready.
Yeah, I've seen this abandoned weapons station before. Alright, so let me make sure. Skill, okay, I don't have any skill points, so I must have used it. I've maxed out my weightlifting, though, just to be clear. Combat slide. Can reduce damage, but that's... I'm still looking at this. 3 more speech challenges, and I'm going to up my persuasion again, and then I'll move over to diplomacy next. Pistols are maxed out. I probably would next go into, like, rifles and, like, snipers, basically. I have thought about surveying as well. Like, increasing the hand scanner for surveying, possibly. We'll see. Already maxed out with boost pack training. Haven't destroyed 30 ships yet. When I do, I will increase my piloting a little bit as well. And I can't do that until I pick more locks. I picked a lot of them as it is. So... Oh, and also that one too. I forgot about that. I do need to be able to increase my payload even further, because that's my plan. So, yeah. Are they really? Okay, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, that ship thing is confusing. There's no question about that. Okay. Is that guy... Oh, nice. Don't, Andreja, what are you do? What are you doing? What the frick are you? Can you not be a tryhard, please? Thank you for getting everyone, though, freaked out. I appreciate that. Unbelievable, man. She just literally ran into the base. She freaking Leroy Jenkins the base. She Leroy Jenkins the base and then came out. I was like, thanks, dude. Appreciate that. None of those hit? Really? All right, Andreja, you just tank it all, I guess. I don't know why you're standing there. Oh. How did I... What? When did I kill him? What? I'm not aware of when I killed this guy, but okay. True, actually. Andreja might have killed him? Alright. Well. I mean, maybe I shot him down and didn't realize that I did. That's quite possible. See ya. Okay. All right, let's see. I probably should change this over to this bad boy. Okay. When you absolutely positively need to finish someone off. Hi. Bye.
Catastrophic damage.
Yep. That's how I would describe it, as catastrophic. Where'd he go? There's one other dude up there. Victory via superior firepower. Who just said easy money? Wait, what? Oh. Damn it. Where the hell is this guy? Or person?
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Are they up top? Is that the problem? Why do I keep... This is also running a little weird. I'm a little worried about... We have some mod issues, maybe. Okay.
Let us try not to be responsible for any industrial-sized accidents while we are here.
Okay, so... Where was the guy that I... Okay, here's the robot. That I blew the hell up. Let's take that too. There was a pirate. There was a guy that I shot.
Whoa. Something's out there.
What? Are you below me?
I could have sworn. What?
Come here.
Let him have it.
Where the frick are you?
That's all you got.
Where the heck is this pirate brigand? No, there are never any mod issues on this channel. These mods are tremendous. Alright, I'm going to go here and pick up some stuff. Maybe over this way?
Facilities like this often prioritize profit over safety for the workers. Be mindful of your surroundings.
I'm just mindful of trying to find this one freaking leftover brigand that... This looks so much like a PUBG level. Player Unknown Battlegrounds level. You know, this brigand may end up surviving just because I'm not gonna I'm not gonna clear out the entire base just looking for her. Excuse you, Andreja. I'm trying to, like, just pull them loose. Like, where are you? It's like they're up on the roof or something, but I've been up on the roof and they're not up there, and there's no lower level to go to. Doesn't this factory...
Something's out there.
What? Where are you? Something is out there. Ah! It's me. Where are you? Come out, wherever you are. Yeah, I mean, doesn't this look, Prince Justin, doesn't that factory look like a spot that'd be like an interior warehouse or something for PUBG? This brigand is going to survive because of architecture. Because I have no idea where the hell they are. So weird. I don't know. Don't get it. Product notes for dynamically inferred trajectory arc system malfunction 17 model 8. Technically speaking, there's nothing wrong with this particular model, working as intended, I reckon. Unlike the last version, it can and will hoist a missile into position. Never mind the sparks, all part of the process. And I do appreciate how the suspension coil doesn't completely throw off the alignment. Yeah, burning up 5 aggregate circulating devices was definitely painful, so I'm glad we've gotten over that hill. But see, that's where the compliments end. A bearing surface for the torsion spring in component 6C seems to be composed of a robust plastic material. It really holds everything in place quite well until it gets mildly warm. See, now that's a problem when you put this thing together like this, such that it's adjacent to both air preheaters and the fluid agitator. That thing gives off so much fucking heat, what the hell are you all thinking? Look, you guys have provided us with some remarkable tech, but poor physical integrity of these components results in compromised behavior, leading to noticeable and frequent inconsistencies of proper cycling of states. So in other words, this damn thing barely works. Please, we've gone back and forth testing this 6 times now. Test your product or we'll find a new supplier. Okay. Use parts that will not melt next to hot things. Ideally, loading a missile into the ship's launching system does not create a source of anxiety for the customer, in which they lose days of sleep worrying about their eventual fiery death. Assembly notes were actually pretty good. Everything was really concise and clear. The diagrams are beautiful. Nothing caught on fire, so I'm honestly relieved. I've always had a burning passion for product design, so this experience has really reignited that flame. But honestly, I'm running out of snarky remarks to litter through my sternly worded messages. I guess this is the last one. Everything working as intended. Big ass shotgun. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's try it. This is a master lock. Well, damn. Okay, so that one we should save. How is that? That doesn't work on that. Oh, it does. I take it back. Okay. And then a 2. Nope, 2. That one. Okay, so could also be a 1. All right, now the 3, there's a 3 there. Nope. I did that. This one here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That also could work. Oh, and that's useful, actually. Nope. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That was pretty funny. Do we have a 2 and a 1? We have this, but they're too close together. So... Nope. Okay. Now, where's the one that I put out there to begin with? I thought there was one that I put... Guess I already used it. 2. There's that, and then I would need a 2. Actually, I could also do... a 2, and then... No, it doesn't work on any of them. All right. All right, so if we do that... Yep, and then... Nice. Let's go.
Hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
Okay, a Beowulf, huh? A rare rifle. Deals double damage to targets with full health. That's pretty good, actually. It's a legendary rifle. They all use 7.77. Okay, so if I put favorite that, make it 6. I love the reloading. All of those mechanisms are pretty sweet, honestly. All those reloading ones are pretty good. Nope. Nope. Okay. Okay. Right. What else we got? Solar Frontiers game. These people play a lot of board games. I approve. Good to know that they're thinking properly. Glazed meatloaf. Meatloaf gets a bad rap. Good meatloaf, like actual good meatloaf, is good meatloaf is really good. The problem is that people think of it as like bad meatloaf, and you know, yes, bad meatloaf is bad. but meatloaf can be made well. It is not like, say, fruitcake, which is difficult. Oh my god, we got a master level safe. All right. I already went over there. Okay. Ping pong paddle. Yellow versus yellow. Great. All right. You make a really good meatloaf, do you really? It's the whole when it's moist, right? Like that's the thing. Warning, pirates have tracked one of the delivery ships back to our location. All facility workers are expected to follow emergency protocol. 1. If able, destroy all confidential information and proprietary technology. 2. Follow evacuation procedures as described by your supervisor. 3. If captured, do not reveal any confidential information. Great. Oh my god, wait, there's a thing. That's a thing that exists in activity now. Wow. All right, cool. I love doing the auto slot one like that. Okay. Yeah, that's true, Triffid. A bit too gristly, yeah. And it can get like slimy or whatever, right? Like you just you know, you don't want that. You don't want slimy. Nice. For sure. Solstice laser pistol. I think I already have a Solstice. Bluch, what the hell? Is this modified? Why is this so bad? Oh, because it's got... Wait a minute. What? I make a homemade glaze that I put on the top that is ketchup, brown sugar, and red wine vinegar. That does sound good, actually, yeah. The ketchup thing is key, for sure. Why the hell? Why is this? Okay, so this has a lot of... It's fully automatic, long barrel, holographic sight, stealth lasers, tactical grip, but it's got suck-ass damage, though. All right, hang on. But why is the damage so bad? All right, so this is this one that I just got. Stealth lasers, tactical grip, ignition beams, fully automatic. Wait a minute. Well, fully automatic is nice, but it's just so much more damage, though. 66 damage a shot. This is 16 damage a shot. I mean, it's more accurate. All right, you know what? Here. Energy is lower. Fire rate is lower. Magazine is lower. But the range is higher. The mass is higher. I'm not feeling it. I got to be honest. I'm not understanding the big deal about that Solstice. I think the game is kind of like, whoa, and I'm like, okay, I guess. Yeah. I was trying to think about that. I don't really think I kept any of my mother's, like, main recipes. Like, there are certain things that I remember. My mother was a solid cook, but I just don't have any particular memory of... That brigand, by the way, survived this day because I couldn't find him. But yeah, that's... I don't know. Interesting. All right, I guess we kill the outlaw captain. I don't know where their body is, but okay. All right. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Okay, one more of those to do. We're going to kill one more person, and then we're going to go back and do this Where Hope Is Built thing. So I like casseroles, though. I mean, casseroles are super awesome. Eight out of 10. Very nice, very nice. Whoops. What? I'm right there. Why can't I just... Why the frick can't I just... What the hell? Why can't I just go right there? It's right there. What the flippity flip? Why would I need to do... Okay. If you say so...
Hailing unknown vessel. Colonists here in distress.
You still have car problems? Aw, I'm sorry to hear that, Prince Justin. I hadn't heard about that.
Jiro Sugiyama, head of Paradiso Security. I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter.
Okay.
If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso. Over now.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I had not planned to drop down there, but... Paradiso, huh? Tempting. Alright, I'll bite. Oh, no.
Ready for touchdown.
Hopefully karma works in the other way. For you now, Prince Justin. Paradiso, what is this place?
Let us see what wonders of life this planet hosts.
Paradiso Security is only here for your safety. Pretend we're not even here.
Oh, okay. Yes, sir. I heard we had a problem.
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro Sugiyama at your service. Do you have a security concern, or is there something else I can help you with?
You hailed me down here.
Ah, yes, of course. I'm glad you came. As you can imagine, we're in a bit of a predicament. Under normal circumstances, we would not enlist outside help in this manner. But this is a matter we can't afford to worry our guests about. As such, we need to handle this discreetly. Failure on your part to do so could have severe consequences. So, before we proceed, can you swear not to discuss this with anyone else unless explicitly directed to do so?
Okay.
Great. I appreciate it. Not too long ago, a strange and enormous ship appeared in Parima space. It is now locked in orbit around our planet. So far, Doesn't seem to be hostile, but any attempts to communicate with it have been in vain, so we're unsure of the ship's intentions.
Okay.
And not quite. It took some time, but we received a transmission. It was all, pardon the phrasing, it sounded almost alien, like nothing anyone's heard before.
Okay.
Clicks, distorted groans, buzzing, really
That's true.
disturbing sounds.
That's true.
Now, one of our engineers says it could just be some busted comm equipment or incompatible signals, but we're not sure. So far, no one's disembarked from the ship. No landing craft, nothing. We don't have the staff or ships to spare, otherwise we'd dock with it and attempt to board. Can't say for sure. Looks worn, but not cobbled together like a Crimson Fleet junker. Others have been saying it's some new Varun design, a gigantic battleship with hidden armaments preparing for assault, but that doesn't check out either. There's also been talk about non-human sentient life. The comms data we received might support that, but humanity's spread far and wide and no one's ever encountered anything like that. Still, first contact. Could you imagine?
Seems like a... What kind of ship is it? Any idea what it belongs to?
It bears no discernible markings or allegiances to any manufacturers we're aware of. I'm hoping that doesn't mean we're dealing with some sort of new deep space threat.
Okay.
It is. Whatever's going on, we need to approach this with care.
Okay.
First, see if you have more luck communicating with them. If not, you may have to try boarding. Whatever you do, it's important to remember to seek diplomacy with who or whatever's on board. As soon as you have any more information, report to Oliver Campbell. He's the CEO of Paradiso. All formal decisions will need to go through him, and he'll have your pay. Good luck.
Okay. Well. This planet is cool. All right. Well, we're going to go do that then. I wasn't planning on doing that. We'll deal with this killing the outlaw gang leader after we do this. I'm just here and they're like, "Hey, have a quest." I'm like, "Sounds like a plan."
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Okay. Let's see. Is there something wrong with your communications array? Something wrong? Do you need help? I don't understand. Can you hear me? We'll attempt the docking procedure. Okay. What could go wrong, right? Chat, what could go wrong? Actually, wait a sec. Just in case someone wants to play Ambush the Arv, I'm gonna make sure I'm thinking about it. Time to dock. See what's going on.
Docking procedure is complete.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Thanks.
Stay alert. Weapons at the ready.
Remain calm. There's no reason to suspect whatever it is hostile.
I agree with the captain. Now is the time for diplomacy.
Agreed. But we must be ready for anything. Now, eyes and ears sharp.
You're human.
First time human. I take you were expecting something else.
It's just that we weren't expecting to find life, let alone human life out here. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
You thought you were the only ones? I am afraid you have been unaware of a great many things.
Got that right.
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge. This is Security Officer Bomani Reader. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
A pleasure to meet you.
What is this ship?
You've come aboard the Earth colony ship, Constant. Generations ago, we set forth from the planet Earth with the mission of colonizing a new habitable world, in the spirit of our ancestors nearly a millennium ago.
I see.
I see. As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by, well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous.
It's a resort.
Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and the others.
How did you all survive for 200 years?
Well, the short answer is, we didn't. It's a generation ship, which is to say that most of us lived long, happy lives on board and passed our mission down to our children. It was never intended that the original crew would make it to our destination. The goal was always the preservation of the human race above all else. Though, it would seem that was perhaps a bit presumptuous.
200 years. How long did it take you to... How did it take you so long to get here?
Ah, your question confirms one of our recent theories. It would seem that some form of faster-than-light travel or space-bending technology was invented during our long journey.
That is correct.
That would explain why we would find people this far out into space. I guess technology leapfrogged us at some point. Interesting. I can only imagine that our predecessors didn't believe the technology would ever work, and so they made the decision to leave when they did.
Your communications didn't work?
We're not entirely sure. Our engineers believe it's possible that our technology just isn't compatible with theirs.
Your language is compatible with
All we hear
ours.
when using them to communicate with anyone is a bunch of disturbing noise. It gave me the heebie-jeebies at first.
You know about the people on the surface?
We do. Well, sort of. We saw structures using our surveying equipment. We've also seen the various ships pass us by. Some even seemed to want to communicate, but couldn't. Of course, we had no idea that they were being piloted by other humans.
Those others are human beings, and they're here first.
Of course, we know that now. Human or not, we were still unable to communicate our intentions. As soon as we discovered them, we fully expected negotiations would be necessary.
Why can't you just fly down?
Please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge.
Okay.
Dr. DaCosta, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
Thank you, Captain.
This feels a little too neat to me.
I will follow you to the bridge, ma'am, for security purposes.
I don't
believe we have need to fear our guest, but I'll allow it if you insist.
There's going to be like a rebellion or something. Something is going
Welcome
on.
to the Earth colony ship Constant. In the early 2100s, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, researched a number of scientific scenarios: climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic, and more.
Okay.
Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction-level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened.
We've got
So,
strict
he gathered
rules
the
around
best
here,
and
but
brightest
they're
he could
strict
find, built the Constant, and set a course for this planet.
Yeah, something's not
We
clicking
were
here.
told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time. If you can believe, entire generations.
Still have a digipick though. How do you have a digipick if technology... Okay, wait. Sorry. Excuse me. Andrea, get out of the way.
It really goes to show that there are no limits to human ingenuity and perseverance.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships before.
Well, well.
Careful waving that fancy gun around.
So, here we are.
I am both shocked and impressed that all of this is still functional.
Wow. It's like something out of War Games.
Now that you're here, I can finally give my crew a chance at a new life.
How long have you been captain?
I think I'm coming up on 6 years now. I was only a teenager when my father died, passing command of the ship to me, as is tradition. Because of that, I've had to sort of learn as I go along, instead of taking years of study and apprenticeship under the prior captain. I think some people on the ship resent me for not having the level of experience as my predecessors. But at the same time, without my command,
I have heard of it,
we
but
likely
not
wouldn't
seen
have
it,
made
Prince
here so
Justin.
quickly.
And I am in, I think, the Paradiso system. I was honestly just going here so I could make the jump to the last, I could jump to the planet where I have to take out that other outlaw captain, and then I was going to head back to Freestar and do a couple more of the Freestar missions. And all of a sudden, there was this ship, and security from Paradiso was like, please communicate with him. And it's difficult being captain.
Difficult.
Hey, Rising
is the
Tides,
wrong
welcome.
word. It can be both challenging
Oh, yeah?
at times and also exciting.
That's cool. I
Our
have
mission
heard
was
of
to
it, but not
rebuild
seen it.
humanity on a distant world, believing that we were Earth's last hope. To think that while there has always been a Brackenridge in the captain's chair, that I am the one to finally oversee our journey's end is truly exhilarating. But with this stumbling block in our path, at this final moment, I fear tough choices will need to be made.
How's your crew holding up?
A bit frazzled, as you can imagine. People are anxious about discovering that we're not alone, and also worried about what will come to pass. While we hope we can work out a deal with the people on the surface, they seem reluctant to reach out, so
Hey,
there's
what's
no
up,
telling
Juice
what will come of
Overdrive?
that. I do know that we can't afford to stay here in orbit forever. The ship was built to sustain us for many years with backup provisions just in case, but even that will come to an end eventually.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It seems like you could use some help with your situation.
Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communication.
Can't you just send a ship down? Don't you have a way to reach the planet?
Not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation.
What?
Does that sound agreeable to you?
I mean, it's fine, but why not just what?
We suspect that our equipment is woefully obsolete compared to whatever you all have now.
Sure.
In all honesty, we never expected to need to communicate with anyone, so our comms aren't particularly robust. That limits our options. We even attempted communicating with lights and sounds, something we saw in an old movie, but I don't believe they picked up on it. If anything, it may have inadvertently alarmed them.
You can't land a ship? Don't you have like a how do you get to the planet, to the surface?
Ah, so they have a name. Paradiso. And it sounds promising that they sent you here to speak with us. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here. We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us.
Why not just find another planet?
Based on the data our ancestors had when they launched this endeavor, it was determined that this was the perfect planet for us. Even if we had another viable candidate planet, we lack the resources to get there. And as you know, it took us 200 years to get here. Our people have no desire to go back to drifting the stars so their children's children can possibly settle on an inferior planet.
If you had a claim to this planet, how could others settle here?
When we left Earth, there were no claims to planets this far out into space.
Yeah.
We had assumed that we were the only ones attempting a generational journey such as this, meaning that there would be no need for a formal claims process.
Sounds like you had made a lot of assumptions.
Regardless, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, did manage to file a charter for this planet's first colony to be named New Jamestown.
Not that this ever happened in the New
According to
World.
his records, no one took it seriously when he filed it, so likely it was either ignored or the records were lost to the ages. Given humanity's lack of interest in colonizing the far reaches of space at the time, it shouldn't have been a problem. But again, here we are now.
Diplomacy may require compromise.
Yes, of course. But we need to start from a firm position and state our goal. If need be, we can compromise,
work out a mutually beneficial deal or some such. But initially, I'd like you to be firm with them and convince them to leave the planet to us. Let me know how they respond, and we'll go from there.
Perimeter 2 is huge. Why not settle on the other side of it away from the others?
We thought about it, but it simply won't do. I need to think about the distant future of our people. Sure, our first settlement may be small, but our predecessors dreamt of our new civilization spreading across the globe.
My spidey sense is tingling on this.
Plans to do the same. While we're not completely close to the idea of sharing, it's much easier if we have complete domain over this world.
I don't see how that's happening.
Now, it makes little sense to give up before you try. Thank you, and good luck.
Something is 100% not clicking with this. This feels very sketchy to me.
I know Captain Brackenridge has essentially given you free rein to wander the ship, but security will still be watching you closely. I hope you understand, given we have so little experience.
Right.
From the outside.
I don't know why she wants the whole
pays to
bit.
take security seriously.
But she's like, well, we could compromise.
Something I understand much better now than in my youth.
Okay. All right, well, what? I mean, I can't fast travel from this location. Why not?
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't. Just stay out of trouble.
Old school, huh? Whoa. That's awesome. Look at that. Trees. Interesting. I mean, makes sense.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside.
People always appreciate a good engineer, whether they know it or not. I was hoping to talk to our visitor from outer space, and here you are! Welcome, welcome! I have a million burning questions, but I won't overwhelm you. There will be plenty of time for that later. Please, indulge me just a couple. How did you do it? Did humanity finally discover faster than light travel and eclipse our poor old ship? I knew it. It's incredible! I read about this technology in our archives from Earth, but it was only theoretical back then. Amazing! I'll have to learn more. Oh, I've got so many questions, but I'm being rude. I haven't even given you my name. Chief Engineer Kazemi, but you can call me Amin. And I might add, I'm one of the reasons we're still floating out here today.
You want to know about what's changed since your ship departed?
Indeed. Thank you for being so kind and indulging me.
I mean, are you have any do you have a secret agenda?
This news is for someone like me. Someone who suspected this encounter.
Do you actually secretly know? Possible. Are you planning to like rip off your face and then be a lizard underneath? Do you know anything about V? If your predecessors knew about grav drives, why didn't they wait for it instead of setting out?
Ah, great question. I do not know for sure, but I can venture a guess.
You can also turn around completely if you want.
I've done on the matter suggests that at the time there was uncertainty that the technology would ever work, or if it did, that it would work at the scale we needed. So I trust they made the decision to strike out when they did, fully believing it was the only way.
What do you do as chief engineer?
Some may say I'm a master of keeping things together with nothing but duct tape and bubble gum. Well, if we had any gum left. Pretty sure that ran out 100 years ago. When I'm not dealing with catastrophic engine failures, I manage the other engineers. We maintain all the machinery, computers, you name it. We keep the life support on, and the ship flying.
Ship this old, you have any good heroic engineering stories?
Many years ago, when I was a junior engineer, the reactor's computer burned out. The computer that controls the reactor's various regulators. I'll spare you the details, but when that happens, the ship and everyone on it is in danger of turning into a mess of hot slag. I had to jury-rig parts from old media devices to prevent a meltdown. And that's how I became the boss around here.
All right, you said you had more questions?
Yes, so many. Does everyone have their own spaceships like you? Do people only live on naturally habitable planets, or did they learn to terraform? Are we in contact with alien species? I have so many more, but I don't want to take up all your time.
No sentient life as far as we can tell, but plenty of diverse living creatures.
Disappointing, but not unexpected. When you showed up, I tried to tell the others about the Fermi paradox. I suggested that the most likely explanation for you was that humanity had developed faster, more advanced technology and had leapfrogged us. Seems I was right.
No terraforming, but there are colonies on inhospitable planets. We just use HAB units and suits.
I'm not surprised. The amount of energy it would take to terraform an entire planet seems improbable. I can assume these types of colonies are strictly for mining and gathering rare resources, since there are nearly limitless habitable planets to choose from out there.
If you can find them. Not everyone has ships, but many people do.
Haha! I knew it! Incredible! Amazing! Simply amazing! In our ancestors' time, only the very wealthy could afford to build ships. Even this ship was only possible by our families pulling together nearly all of their financial resources. Thank you for taking the time to talk with me. I can have a bit of a big personality, I'm told. So let me know if I ever get on your nerves.
Okay. Thanks.
So long!
Okay.
Hey.
Hey.
There's so much more to learn about now. We've had to do our fair share of recycling on the Constant. Not exactly a lot of places to get new goods.
All right, I'm going to talk to this dude.
Hi there. Oh.
I'm Marvin the Scribe Eleron. I'm probably the first person on the outside you met.
Nice to meet you. And that's true. As you can imagine, everyone kind of just knows each other around here. Meeting new people isn't really a thing for us.
I get it. It's really not a big deal. You get used to it.
Yeah, I know. It's funny, though. All our lives, nothing could prepare us for this. We were born into a universe where we legitimately thought we were the only people in existence. Anyway, sorry for freezing up before. I just didn't expect our visitor from the outside to stop by and chat with me. I figured, if anything, you'd be with the captain.
Well, I'd be downstairs if I could get there.
The ship's provisions manager. I'm not sure what I can offer you, but if I can help, I will. And if not, I'm happy just to talk. Not really. Things don't work that way here. It's not a shop like you hear about in the books and movies, or where you're probably from. Almost everything is communal or shared in some way, but sometimes people want a little something extra or special for themselves. So when that happens, they come to me. Mostly, I just keep track of the ship's inventory and help ration the supplies so we don't run out. We manage. I know back on Earth, there used to be stores all over the place. Some that even specialize in specific
We manage is
types
not
of
an
goods,
answer.
if you can imagine. But here, this is it. We have very limited supplies. Most of our stuff is recycled, even the food, in a roundabout way, if you know what I mean. It works out for the most part, because it has to. You'll sense a running theme with that around here. Be seeing you.
All right, thanks.
I wonder what else is out there.
Classroom.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
I would love not to. I just don't understand. So I don't know where the hell I'm going either. I thought this was the way. Maybe it's down this way. There we
Now
go.
that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting.
any adventure you can fly away from.
Yeah, I was not sure what that meant, unless they just meant that we eat our own waste, you know, like. And I did think about that whole Soylent Green angle. Something just feels too obvious to me about this. I still haven't been able to land like a sense of what exactly it is.
And welcome back, Mr. Tofik. I am aware that this is your 8th visit to our resort. Your repeat patronage is much appreciated. Is there any assistance I may offer you today?
Actually, a question. Usually when I come here, the shuttle takes a certain route, showing me the beauty of this world. But this time, our entries seem to take longer, and we pass by a lot more open water. Was there something wrong with our normal flight path? I heard the rumors of a ship in orbit.
Please allow me to apologize for this inconvenience. This alternate entry was required due to a meteor shower affecting the usual descent route. Nothing to worry about. To make up for this, allow me to credit your account with a 15% discount on spa amenities. Once again, we are dreadfully sorry.
It's okay, Viator. I know you're programmed to be overly concerned with your service. I just wanted to know why. But thank you for crediting
Interesting,
my
Drew.
account anyway.
This is very interesting. Okay. Wait, what? Why are you... Why is it showing me that? Why is it... What? Why are you showing me that?
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
Why are you showing me the inside? I think this is bugged out. I don't know why it's showing me.
Sure, whatever. Good luck handling this situation. Stay safe.
Where is your guy that... Why is it showing me the ship? It doesn't make any sense. I landed and it's like, okay, so now go back on the ship again. Like, what?
Yes?
Howdy.
Hey.
I cannot recall ever having the time, let alone the funds, for a vacation someplace like this.
Another nice day in Paradiso.
What the hell? What?
I was worried about my beach body until I spoke with that lady at Enhance here.
I am so confused.
Your safety is our #1 priority.
It's negotiate with Oliver Campbell. Who's like the CEO, and I assume he's on the planet. And it says show on the map. Negotiate with Oliver Campbell. I go there. Travel. Fast travel. Another one like that is Paul Chaffe's Mission Critical, which is based on the Incredible Game. And see, then it brings me back here. And then it's showing me this again. Hey, I'm glad you were found, Dragon. I mean, we were totally missing you. I know you weren't here before, so... Oh, God.
Oh! Need a moment to walk that off?
All right, I'm just going to follow the arrows because I don't...
I can see why this location was chosen for a resort. Very nice.
Okay. That was very confusing. Wow, nice. Did it all work?
Let me know if I'm able to help with anything. During the day, I'm all business.
Okay.
When work's done, I like to enjoy
Whoa,
the resort
God.
like everyone else. Excuse me, you can't just waltz in there. Do you have an appointment?
I was talking to begin with. I kind of do. You have a problem with the ship in orbit. I'm here to help.
Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board?
What's everyone's thoughts when the ECS Constant showed up?
People were a little freaked out around here, understandably. It looks so different and it's so massive.
Very nice, very
I
nice.
honestly thought we were under attack by an unknown entity. But then, nothing happened. It just stayed there. No one could communicate with it. And we've been very careful not to alert the resort guests. The board believed it would be bad for business.
What's it like working for Paradiso?
I can't speak for anyone else, but I've got a pretty high-pressure job working as the executive assistant to the Paradiso board. You can imagine, dealing with a team of execs, trying to manage all of their schedules and their other whims. But it pays well, and they give me a nice executive suite at the hotel to live in. So, it's not all bad. Free access to all the resort's amenities after work helps too.
What about the board members?
What I could tell you would get me in a lot of trouble. Most of them are typical C-level execs. I doubt you even need to use your imagination for that. The ones that show up to work day to day, at least. I swear, I've never even met some of them because they chill at their own private, secluded beach
Not
homes all the
board
time.
members.
Anyway, be smart around Oliver. He's got a way of getting what he wants without you realizing it. And that's all I'll say. Sure. Have fun in the Shark Tank. And don't worry, even they call it that.
It may be paradise, but that doesn't mean we don't run into trouble from time to time.
Okay, saved. Here we go. Hello.
I just feel that we should be focusing on the natural beauty of this planet, not our amenities.
There are millions of planets out there. People can go to any one of them. The resort facilities are precisely what we bring to the table. Heck, it's the only thing we've really got to offer.
I don't want to risk us coming off as just another artificial, shady, trash-filled dump like Neon. That's not who we are. We've got something special here. We should embrace that.
Balom's right.
Thank you.
We don't want to compete with Neon. Bayou's ruthless. He'll do anything he can to eliminate the competition. We don't need that kind of trouble. That being said, I think there's a middle ground. Maybe build up the beachfront at a boardwalk amusement park. I've had this idea to build artificial hot
Oh, great.
springs.
This guy's a
That sort of
winner.
thing.
Sounds good. I'll look into what that will cost us, and we can circle back around to this.
All right.
What's not to love about this planet?
If it's not important, bring it up with Kiwi. No, of course not. There's several more. We're just the ones who show up day to day. The others spend their time lazing on the beach or gallivanting off-world. Doesn't bother me, though. Less cooks in the kitchen means I get to make all the big decisions around here. Seems to be working out for us just fine.
What can you tell me about Paradiso?
We, the Paradiso Group, bought the rights to this planet years ago with the intent of turning it into the biggest and best resort in the universe. To that end, I'd say we've succeeded. As such, no other leisure enterprises may operate on the planet without renting land from us. But as you can see, none can afford such a deal.
This is going to be a joy persuading this guy.
Not quite. We just don't answer to the Freestar Collective or the United Colonies. Makes things easier. We don't pay any taxes, we don't need to follow their laws. All the benefits, none of the drawbacks. And no one minds, because half the politicians and other big shots love vacationing here. Works for everyone. Go on now, enjoy Paradiso. You're lucky I'm not like the other. I am. And you must be the diplomat Giro told me about. Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there, causing all sorts of problems for our resort.
Mm-hmm.
You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens!
Why is this problem so urgent to you?
We run a premier resort getaway here. We can't have our guests concocting stories about some budgy old ship hanging around up there. As it is, we've had to reroute our luxury liners around the other side of the planet on entry so no one sees it. It's bad for business. We need to nip this in the bud and take care of it before the tourists catch on and cause a scene. You'd be surprised what people fall for. Locally sourced island fruit essences, for instance. It's just the same old fruits brought over from Earth ages ago, but we get nearly 10 times the market for them. But you're right, no one's going to buy aliens. Remind me to fire the marketing team. So, tell me, what's the actual deal with this massive eyesore of a ship, besides scaring people away?
Generation ship. I'm very tempted to do this, but it's a generation ship full of colonists from Earth here after a 200-year journey.
Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
That's the plan.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
No.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do. We own this planet, they don't. Here at Paradiso, we don't like leaving things to chance. Who knows what these people will do with their land? Imagine the landscaping disasters they might come up with. And how that might mar the satellite imagery of the planet in our brochures.
Oh my god.
No, much better to assimilate them into our culture if they come here to live, rather than leave it to chance.
These are human beings who are worried about landscaping? That's absurd.
And that's within your right. But as the CEO of Paradiso Group, I'm the one who has to make and approve decisions around here, not you. So, as much as I appreciate your feedback, it's not in the best interest of the Paradiso Group to take it into account.
They can live here, but they'd be indentured servants?
Oh, I didn't say that specifically. This would be a mutual contract for room and board in exchange for services rendered. Of course, there's no telling how long this arrangement will last, given the substantial costs we'd need to take on in
You
order
gotta be
to
kidding me,
accommodate
dude.
here, including their continued room and board. But this may save the resort on operating costs in the long term, as we'd be able to let go of some of our current paid staff. It's not our responsibility to bear the brunt of that cost. We're being more than generous by offering the use of our engineering team to help install it. A custom grav drive can't come cheap, and I assume they have neither the monetary means nor the connections to get a hold of that kind of technology. That leaves the only other party in this negotiation. You. We operate outside of the Free Stars and the UC.
I'm gonna have to give him a grab drive and be like, here's the deal. Like, this is not gonna work.
Draw attention to it, as I've mentioned. It could be bad for business. We'd much rather settle this independently. I'm not suggesting anything, other than it would make our lives so much easier if that ship ceased existing.
Boy, this guy.
Make of that what you will. And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain? They'd be hard-pressed to defend their claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years. It was registered with both the UC and Free Star Collective, per the Centaurus Proclamation. We may be outside the settled systems, but that charter's official as can be. I'm sorry, but you're going to need to be the one to break the news to them that they need to make a compromise or leave.
Not gonna do that.
Good on you. You want to see a man named Benny St. James over at Hope Tech. He's the best in the business. If anyone can retrofit a 200-year-old ship with a modern grav drive, it'd be him.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Drew.
With his when you return, though you may have to help the Constance engineers prepare for it on their end. Good luck.
Did I say what the name was?
They deserve a renewed chance to decide their own fates. That is the right thing to do.
Right. On behalf of the Paradiso Group, we appreciate your help.
Wait, what?
Mayday! This is Free Star Ranger Nia Kalu. If anyone is hearing this, systems failing.
Dad, what does superfluous mean? I just read it in my book.
Free Star Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband.
As in, Koroko has a superfluous amount of books.
No! I won't have more than enough until I have a super duper fluous amount of books.
Where did that come from? All right, before I go to Hopetown, what was that I just saw? Oh. That's the same ship. Oh. Okay. All right, I'll deal with that later then. I got one thing at a time here. One thing at a time. Let's see. Where are we? We are up to, okay, Hope Tech. All right, grav drive time.
Starting landing procedure.
Good day, Captain.
Going to Hopetown.
Excuse me. A little desperate here.
feel sick.
I can't believe I'm about to do this. All right, what?
All right, Adela. Deep breath. Oh, God. I'm just great. Grand, really. When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes. And now I'm a hair away from being executed. Or worse.
Tell me what's wrong.
Where to start? So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. It just started, really. We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock, and minerals. Have you ever had a standard, boring job just blow up in your face?
My job requires everything blowing up my face, lady. So that's the story of my life.
You get it then. So, I just got assigned to the Markab. The first shipment? Slag steel. Nothing special.
Okay.
As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works.
Oh, we got smuggler.
Everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since.
What were you actually shipping?
I don't know. I was just flying for my life. But some bad people want it. It gets even worse. A tracker just landed and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker?
A tracker?
A member of the Trackers Alliance.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I've done
Bang
quests
Bang
for
Dead
them.
or Alive bounty hunters?
Yes, I do. Quite familiar. How do they only know your name?
The company is, well, a real train wreck. I'm amazed they even have my last name on file. For once, working for such a dump is a good thing. I don't know. I don't want anyone to get hurt.
All right, so I gotta
We may
save
not
this
give you any
woman,
choice.
then go and talk to the dude at Hope Tech, then get that resolved, and then get back onto the quest I was doing. All right. Okay.
You are the best. This slate has everything they know about me. It's not much. He's the one with the cowboy hat. Just stay safe. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna see how I deal with this dude.
A fair amount. And their business runs through Hopetown, and from what I understand, most of it is legal.
Yes? What?
Okay, pit stop. Hey, what's
Excuse me?
up? Ernesto.
I'm new in town. You look like you just got here too, right?
Turn and face
What's
me,
your name,
Ernesto.
stranger? Might buy you a drink. Friends call me Ernesto. Actually, everyone does. Because it's my name and all. And you? A little of this, a little of that. I like to keep busy. Fahim, huh? Came in on that ship, the Markab? I bet you didn't know it. But I'm a tracker. And I'm here for your bounty. Two ways this can go. You know the drill. Bounty says you made off with a haul of medical supplies. Meant for orphans. Or something. I get a bonus if I turn the shipment in sight on.
So this is all bogus with the
I
ship and
figure
stuff.
they're in the markup. I don't deal with smugglers and no good types. Well, I do, but more violent like. My word's my bond.
You don't seem bad. I haven't done anything wrong. Let's not do this.
So you didn't shoot your way off Neon, Fahim? The bounty is pretty damn clear. But something don't sit right with me. Not sure what.
Okay.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Okay.
You'd be surprised the contracts we get, and from who. The bounty is awfully large for what they're saying.
Okay.
All right, I'm not taking you in. But that just means somebody else will. Whatever you were shipping, you got to return it. The next tracker probably won't be as upstanding as I am. Whatever you say, Fahim. You almost sound believable. One more drink and it's liftoff.
All right, Ernesto.
As vital.
Glad you were able to survive this day.
This can't be happening. Why did I ever take this job? Why? I mean, maybe. At my 6th birthday, the theme was unicorns.
Not funny.
Sorry, bad joke.
Yeah, it was. Convince the tracker to let you go.
I feel like I can finally breathe again. Thank you.
Lucky the tracker was a good guy. They'll send more.
You think? I mean, of course they will. Oh, God. I don't mean to be ungrateful and all, but I really, really need to go. Thank you.
Okay. Interesting. Good luck to you. All right.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
That was odd. It's just like, all right. I resolved that problem in about 3 seconds.
Keep an eye on your valuables. You can't protect your own.
I have never liked Hope-Tech ships. Though I suppose that is hardly the point of them.
Our motto is, they're trucks in space.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh no, Hope-Tech needs brave new innovations. We're so much more than space freight.
I hear an expert with grav drives and other ship parts. I need to ask for a favor.
Sure, that sounds like me. What can I do for you? I'm a little busy, but I think I could spare some time.
Oliver Campbell sent me. I'm here about a grav drive for an old colony ship.
Oh, you should have just said that. Of course I can help you. Oliver sent a courier ahead of you. I did some research on ships from that era, and I have a decent idea what we're dealing with. So grav drives didn't really take off until after the ship was built. But I've got access to an ancient grav drive that looks like it could be compatible. With some minor adjustments. It's in good shape too.
Okay.
Parts not cheap though. Neither is the labor. Just pay the combined cost of parts and labor and it's yours.
How much? 40,000.
It's a pretty big ask, given how rare these old grav drives are.
Come on, man.
Maybe it is selfish of me to demand such a price.
Nice.
Tell you what, sounds like this is for a good cause. While I can't give you the part for free, I won't charge you for the work.
That seems very reasonable.
You're done right.
25,000 credits,
I'll get to
though.
work on it right away.
Jeez.
I recommend you go back to the ship and ask the captain to prepare for its retrofit. Standard stuff. I'm sure they have an engineer on board to help.
I love that we haven't
We'll
even
send the
described
part
this
along
yet.
when it's ready and install it with the help of Oliver's people. Pleasure working with you.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Well. It's going to be so funny if it turns out that this is not actually a problem. Like they were just exactly what it felt like they were. So I've got news for you. You folks have to haul up out of here. But we're going to actually give you a grav drive that I paid for. Okay.
And we're docked.
All right, thanks, Sam.
Greetings, Captain.
Greetings. All right. Which way? That way. Whoa. What the hell are you doing over there, Andreja? Oh, what the what?
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again,
Apparently I got turned around.
We've got strict rules around here.
Now that we know what's out there, things are gonna be more interesting.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
Oh, these are the captains. Boris Brackenridge, Alexander Brackenridge, Diana Brackenridge, Felipe Brackenridge,
Heritage. To have brought this ship so far over such a long
Eliza Brackenridge,
worthy of the pride
Lucinda
these portraits
Brackenridge,
show.
Matilda Brackenridge. Rupert Brackenridge, Rupert L. Brackenridge. They too love Dickens, I see.
Just stay out of trouble.
The Constant is a peaceful ship.
I can't tell you how many times I've had to make do with inelegant solutions to
Wait, what?
complex
Why would I go to
technical
Procyon? Oh, I have to speak with a mean. Amin's the engineer. Okay.
Wow, I've heard about you, but here you are.
Convenient.
If the other colonists knew how many times the Constant almost came upon
That's true. On
its
the plus side, I
knees-
did not send them into slavery. That's a good point.
Thankfully, I never let it. What grab drive? Just joking with you. The Paradiso engineers filled me in. Okay, let's see what we need to do. All right. This will be fun. And hopefully there will be no explosions in the process. I have just received word that the drive is here. Ready to get to work?
You need my help?
Yes, of course I need your help. My team needs to stay on top of their daily maintenance, and I need to make my own preparations.
Am I getting paid for this?
Gravity drive you brought us. Your help is going to be vital to this.
My help
project.
came in the form of
And
25,000
it'll be
credits,
easy.
my dude.
I'll guide you through the process. Oh, don't worry about that. Just a little engineering humor. We've kept this ship going with minimal incidents this long. I'm not about to let anything happen to it now. But, to be clear, what we're doing is very dangerous, and we should be prepared for anything. Great, great, great! There are 3 preparations I need you to help me make while I
Wow.
set things up on my end. First thing I need you to do is reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Then, turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Last, you'll need to decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly.
Lovely.
Got it?
I got all of it. Hey, what's up, Shadowed? Okay,
Boy, am I glad you weren't some sort of alien.
Okay, wait, what was the order? What was the order? Okay, reroute power. How you doing, Shadow? You're overly full and tired. Full of what? Shoot. Okay, what was that again? Port turbo pump to auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Port turbo to auxiliary cryogenic. Port turbo to auxiliary cryogenic. Port turbo to auxiliary cryogenic. All right, turn the plasma runoff inhibitor. Nice. What kind of food, Shadowed? Plasma runoff inhibitor to 5%. All right.
To think, all this time we thought we were alone.
5%. Okay. Decouple the magnetic flange. Whoop, nope. Decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from auxiliary module. So one of my cats, Ganesh, has made its appearance. If he makes his way over here, I will say hello. Ganesh, the explorer cat. Right now he's just chilling though. Okay. Right. Now, what the heck did I have to do? What was this now? Okay, magnetic flange pipe enclosures from auxiliary module.
Keeping a 200-year-old ship running is no easy task.
Oh my god. What? Auxiliary magnetic flange pipe enclosure from auxiliary module. Magnetic flange pipe enclosure auxiliary module.
I wonder what is...
Oh my god. You know what?
Like out there, beyond our little community.
Here, I'm going to use the power of technology. Alright. I'm going to use this freaking picture to see what the hell it wants me to do. What's up, Rising Tides? Yeah, cat. Where did the cat go? There he is. He is
Keeping
over
a
there exploring.
200-year-old ship running is no easy task.
Which is fine. The only issue is if he gets up onto the chair, which he sometimes has been known to do. He gets up onto the chair and then onto the rest of the way.
There were other people out there.
He's probably wondering why the room is orange right now.
Whether they know it or not.
Okay, so decouple the magnetic flange. Nope, damn it. Decouple. Auxiliary module assembly. There we go.
Looks like everything is good to go on both your end and mine. Can you go inform the captain while they're finishing the installation? Thanks.
All right. Gotta go talk to the captain. So I guess the captain just accepted that? The captain's just like, all right, sounds good. Like, really? You're okay with this?
Wow. Hi.
I was going the wrong way. This way, and then over here on the bridge, maybe? Yeah, okay.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers.
Hang on a second.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. You don't need to see what it can do. Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting from here on out.
Ah, that's cool. But I didn't know that you missed your initial flight,
Just
though.
because our equipment's old.
How did that happen, or is that one of those like deals that you're like, it's a long story that you'd rather not talk about type of deal? Wakey wakey, Captain.
No matter the outcome, I won't let my crew down.
Grav drive's installed.
Well, well, it would appear we have the means to go nearly anywhere now, thanks to you.
Now we can
The
conquer the
engineers
world.
even upgraded our communications equipment so we can speak with passing ships. Turns out it was a pretty easy fix. Thank you again for all you've done.
You are welcome. My cat Ganesh is currently on top of. So Sherbert is likes to lie upside down on his back. Very floofy, very chill, super friendly, playful, but definitely sort of more like relaxed. Ganesh also can relax too sometimes. Very friendly, but is very much more the explorer cat. Sherbert likes dangly things. Ganesh likes nooks and crannies. So Ganesh freaking loves my third level. In fact, I don't know if you can see this.
Yes. Well...
Hang on a second. But if you look over there, on top of that purple thing, well, he's of course being like, oh my God. That sucks, Rising Tide. So what what happened? I have no idea where my cat went, which usually is a little bit of a red flag that I need to go make sure and find out where he's going. So they're not going to refund you or anything, or did they charge you? Oh, there he is. But he has just abandoned ship. He's gone up here. Hang on a second. Let me get him before he goes up where he's not supposed to be. Yep. What I thought. There you. Hello, kitty. Look at this cat. Look at this explorer cat. This cat is an explorer cat. Look at this explorer cat. Yeah. I know. He was literally getting up on the shelf where he's not supposed to be. He's like, it's completely unacceptable that I wasn't allowed to come back up here. You can come through if you want, Ganesh. You just can't go up on that shelf. There you go. That's fine. There he is. Yeah, no, for sure. Totally, Rising Tides. That sucks, though. He and Sherbert both are big fans of that thing. Hang on, sorry. He's fallen in love with this shelf. Sherbert, where you going? Where you going, bud? Hmm? Where you going, bud? I'm still here, chat. Don't worry. Ganesh, can't go that way, bud. Come on. He's caught. This cat has been found. The thing is, I could actually make it more central. Actually, I probably could. The thing is, if I put it here, I could put it literally behind me. And also, I could also just add on. In fact, where's my webcam thing? Who knows if they'll actually stay there? But all right, hang on just a second. If he'll even stay there. What are you doing? Oh no, Shadowed. Hi, what are you doing? No. Don't play with those wires, please. He is in super goofy play mode. And usually that is fine because usually his best bud Sherbert is playing with him. But that's great. It's looking at the bag of candy that's here. All right. So we'll see how webcam goes. I'm sorry to hear that, Shannon. All right. Sorry about that. When he and Sherbert show back up, I can switch out and let them know. And also, if they ever got annoying, I could always just put them out of the office and close the door. But I like them, so I don't mind having them here sometimes. Okay. And they are fun, friendly cats. Okay. Talk about payment now. Where will you go now?
Do you have more to say?
Yes.
We don't yet know, but we did receive a star map from the Paradiso engineers.
I'm glad they're okay with that.
I suppose we'll just chart a course for other suitable habitable worlds until we find one that matches the quality of Paradiso. Purima 2 here. Without you, we'd most likely be stuck.
Yep.
But you went above and beyond. I'll make sure people tell tales of your generosity for as long as our society lives.
Sounds good.
I don't know if we can ever fully repay you. Thank you again.
Ooh. Whoa, we got some antique stuff. Antique piggy bank. Antique soccer ball. We got an antique Earth hockey stick. Okay, that's pretty cool. An antique piggy bank. Yep. Antique Earth basketball, Antique Earth soccer ball, and Antique Earth baseball. We also got a Grav Drive retrofit manual. Paid in full, 30-day exemption granted by Neon Port Authority. Oh, that's okay. That was from the other thing. And then we got this. Ooh, all right. Now, hang on now. XM2311. Holy Toledo, look at the DPS. 360? What the frick? 360? Good God. What? Wow. Good gravy. All right, well, that quest was very cool. I'm surprised that it was never a problem. That actually kind of surprises me, quite honestly. That's insane. Wow, that's amazing. All right, well, awesome. I was doing that was a quest that happened while I was en route to do this. Again, my shirt. It's not procrastinating, it's just a side quest. Oh my goodness. All right, well, let's go get the gang leader. I can't freaking believe that that turned out to be... Oh God, that's really annoying.
Never seen a ship like yours.
We've got strict rules around here. They're strict for a reason.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
Well, but did you max out pistols though? Because mine is like my pistol skill is maxed out. So
are there other matters that require your attention?
oh, interesting. Okay, well then. Oh, okay. Let's undock.
And we're away.
All of that was just setting up for this to go to go to this other place, but that's a hell of a gun though. Man alive. That ammo is not super easy to find, but...
Another jump down. Take that, Dad. Let's see what's on this ball.
Okay, let's delete a couple of these. Okay. Yeah, buddy, we got a low gravity, baby. Let's see. Ooh. There we go. Screenshot. Nice. Right? Okay. Okay. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Why am I... Oh, interesting. All right. Right. Okay. Time to use my bridger. Oops. Okay. Okay, good. Oh, hi.
Promise not to laugh if you need to jump up and down to stay warm.
All right. Okay. Oh, I see you. Okay. So, let's see. Which one is my new awesome rifle or gun that I just got? It's the what? It's the... It's this one. Okay. Oh, you're in there? Well, that's no fun. I was hoping I could just shoot him down from a distance. Let's save it up top here. Okay.
Caves like this can be an excellent way to conceal the presence of an illegal operation. I should know.
What do we got with this computer? What can we do? Recalibrate friend foe. Yep. Protect current user. Remove combat inhibitors. Yep. Oh, shoot. And then activating units. Here we go, robots. Here we go. Hey, industrial robot A. Jesus. We already got him? Ow, hey. There you go.
Are you prepared to die?
Come on, you can do it.
I cannot wait to kill you.
Standing down.
Yeah, I can see that. This thing is like... the ammo, though. Man, I need to go get a lot more ammo. I thought I had gotten more ammo, but...
Warning. I am programmed to prioritize the completion of my tasks over me.
Okay. So someone already killed off the gang leader, maybe the robot.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Wow. All right. So I already got the guard, or the gang leader. Although I don't know where. Were you the gang leader? Well, Bad People, Bad Jokes 3. Oh, I already saw that one. Nice digipick. 2 digipicks. Let's go. It's the second time that they killed off the guy before me even seeing where he was. Like, I don't... Not that, I mean, I'm really not complaining that much because that takes care of this and I can go back to the other main sort of quest. Not main quest, but the Freestar quest. But... So they gave you this same gun, I assume, Drew? I mean, I know you said it was a little different because the damage is different or whatever, but... Right, well, I don't know where the guy went, but... Although it might be down there, actually. These low grab environments are so great with this boost pack. Wow, the tier 2 from Nonstop. Thank you, tier 2. I almost said thank you, tier 2. I am thank you, tier 2. Thank you, Nonstop. 74 months. Dude, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. It is good to see you. I hope you are doing well. And thank you so much for the multiple months of support. It really does make a difference. I appreciate it. And I love seeing all those emotes laid out there. It's good stuff. Thank you, Nonstop. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. That is the kind of awesomeness that I have come to expect from the Argonauts, and I only mean come to expect in the sense of, like, this is how awesome all these people are, so thank you. Oh, hi. This is what happens when you're off by yourself. On duty. Oh my god. Okay, side star. Ooh, that is a... Oh, that side star's... What the hell? That side star's worse. Get out of here. I thought that was like a good side star. No. Okay, but I did level up. Alright, so... How am I doing on the persuasion stuff? Oh, man, I have one more speech challenge and then I can rank up. I'm tempted to hold on to my level up until I persuade one more person. Then I can rank up. I don't think I have... Yeah, I'm only halfway to picking the number of locks that I need. I need 9 more ships to destroy, which I'm not, like, super urgent about that. Could do another survey. Could do another payload thing as well. Oh, I have done that. Ship cargo holds have 20% more capacity. Oh, boy. You know what? Yes. Having more cargo capacity is so huge that, like, I'll take it. I'll persuade over the course of this next level, and when I get a new level, then... Whoa. Oh, hi.
There you are. The best you can do.
Booyah.
You cannot beat me.
Okay.
Curse you.
Wow, wait a minute. What is... That is... Nah. It's nice because of, like, those other... like, the higher physical defense, the slightly higher energy defense and less mass, and the corrosive's better. But the radiation is worse, and you don't get Beast Hunter, Resource Haul, or Mirrored. You don't get any of the rest of that. So... Never mind. Someone over there.
Bring it.
Where are you? Oh. Alright, wait. Where's my bridger? When you absolutely positively need someone to sit down. Oh, there's another one over there. Well, that's too bad. I mean, it's not too bad. It's just like, I was just like, oh, that would have been a pretty fun way to finish that nut. No, it was not to be.
Did they have anything of value?
Yep. Wait. Bridger. The Bridger is so much fun. Which quote? All right. Expert. All right. Let's unlock it. Let's see what we get. Okay, let's see. So we have to save that. Okay, and then I was gonna say, I was like, I know that exists somewhere. Ooh, and then can this go like 1, 2, 3? That's what I meant. Nice. Auto rivet. Auto rivet. That's better than my. That's. This seems like a brutal weapon. Wow. Seems like a brutal weapon. Okay. Okay. Jeez. Epic item. Why is it epic? 30% damage against aliens. Randomly, it applies a bleed effect. Oh, it's literally what I just had, except better. Although, why? It's greater DPS. Is this because of the, is that why? Lower mass. Lower fire rate by 3. Lower accuracy. Lower mods. I don't understand what the big deal about this is. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. I wonder if that, I guess it's just because of the 30% damage against aliens and randomly applies a bleed effect, which is... I may not want to keep that. Yeah, no. It was definitely worth coming down here. Thought that was enough for my ultramat, for my regulator. There's a lot of stuff down here. There's the gang leader.
Listen up, you degenerate group of lowlives. Yeah, now I got your attention. This is Nafa. I might not know all you, but you sure as hell know me. I'm the oil that keeps our machine running. And guess what? The machine is about to get bigger. We got solid info that the labs and bases left over from the colony war are all pretty much still functional. Abandoned, but intact. That means the Crimson Fleet gets new hidey holes all across the settled system. So go out there and start making yourselves at home.
Beast Hunter, minus 15% from alien enemies, 25 corrosive resistance, skip capacity. Oh, man. What is the benefit of that? I don't remember exactly what a skip does. I still think my Mantis looks better. I don't remember exactly what skip does. I need to eventually mod my Mantis backpack, but
Hopefully there is something of value here.
okay. So we did that. So we took care of those things. Okay. Not going to do location of these. Oh my gosh, activities. I'll deal with that at some other point. All right, let's go back and deal with this other where hope is built, which is what I was hoping to do. Some pretty sweet weapons we picked up.
This is Freestar Space.
A lot of epic
Please hold
stuff.
your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. You're good to go. All clear to land at Hopetown.
Aha.
Dad, do you think Solomon Coe would have liked me?
Sure. Everybody likes you, don't they?
Do you think he would have liked you?
Well, if you listen to your grandpa, Solomon Coe would have given me a good whooping. But I think he would have liked the man I grew into.
Okay.
Seals are good, air pressure good. Hey, we're docked.
Okay. Let me just make sure that I've got the right weapon. So the regulator was my badass, are you kidding me pistol from before. Okay, so 1 versus 5. Right, I don't have any of that, so okay.
That was quite a leap.
Okay. Repairing a lot of stuff. This thing has been up against it. Oh, shoot. Okay. Nothing there. Okay, where is she exactly? Upstairs somewhere, maybe? We are not. I am happy to say, Dragon. Oh, that's cool. Huh.
Please tell me you're here to help. Not to try and steal my ship.
Still this piece of junk. Marshall sent me to find you. I need your help.
You need my help. I'd laugh if it didn't hurt so much. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in.
Happens to the best of them.
I ain't in much shape to make repairs.
I already made the repairs.
I'll be fine once the pain medication kicks in. The priority right now is the ship. Can't do my job without it.
Already taken care of.
Thanks. That should get me home.
Outlaw ships still need to be dealt with.
You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen.
What can you tell me about those ships?
Light armaments, not too fast. Pilots are gifted amateurs, but still amateurs. You'll be outnumbered, but they'll be damaged, which should even things up for you.
Alright, where were they headed?
They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha.
Good hunting.
Alright, I'm on it. Okay. Okay.
Say the word, and we shall be on our way.
Okay, word. I've said the word.
That's a clean break. Ready to go.
Okay. Let's go to Miatha. Oh, hi.
Enemy spotted in one ground track.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Enemy has their damn shields up.
Okay.
Throw everything you've got at it. It's the matches.
Our jump drive is out. Captain, grab drive prepared.
All right. Appreciate it if I had ship parts that would actually allow me to take stuff. Nice. Is there a reason that I'm not able to repair the hull, please? Okay, let's see. All right, now give me those ship parts. Okay. Why am I not able to activate? Isn't hull repair 0? Let me check the key bindings because I don't understand that. I thought that the key bindings were that repair is 0, yeah. Oh shit. No. Guess it was O. All right. All right, we destroyed that. Now we have to go back to Hopetown. So let's set a course. We got him. We did the deed that we needed to do.
Smugglers always like to use Hope Tech ships to resemble legitimate transports. I wonder how the company feels about that.
All right, so okay, we're not selling ship parts. That's for damn sure. Let's take a look at the weapons. Let's see. Okay, so I sold that. That's good. That's what I wanted to do. That's melee. This Deadeye, which I don't really love this, honestly. Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
Ron hopes the best thing that's happened to us.
Okay. So we took out the outlaws that we needed.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust?
First things first, how you feeling?
I can walk, talk, and breathe without too much pain. That's good enough for me.
Yeah, no trouble.
Good. I'm sure it didn't hurt that I softened him up for you. You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case.
Okay.
I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free.
Nobody from Hope Tech reported the starship
No,
theft?
and I can't get answers as to why not. I'm sure Mr. Hope has his reasons.
All right, let's meet with him.
His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
You walk the factory floor?
I'm guessing the Marshal already told you this, but I'll say it anyway. Ron Hope isn't just the founder and president of Hope Tech. He's on the Council of Governors. The Council oversees the Freestar Rangers, so don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about the man.
All right. There's a lot to admire about the fact that you can't
He
run.
built. Pretty much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect.
All right. I'll try to show a little respect. Very little.
All the way up.
Oh, okay.
Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top? I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
Sigh.
As for parts, we could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory.
Oh my God, the voice acting here.
Look out for our
The
people here,
the
Bridget.
welfare.
That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Free Star Rangers. At last. Ah, damn good to see you. I think we're done here, Bridget.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Sup?
Splendid. Splendid. It's a noble calling being a Free Star Ranger.
Noble.
We certainly could use more of you.
Yeah, you could. All right, let's talk to Ron Hope here. What's up, Ron?
Let's get down to it, shall we? Time is money. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory.
No, you don't have to tell me.
Justice must be done.
Damn right.
And the sooner the better.
You got it. I found your stolen ship on Montera Luna.
That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done.
Of course.
I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors.
I think I need to remind you of this. I'm aware of your position.
Then, I trust that you know what I expect of you. Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind.
The ship was delivered to a group of men who were trying to acquire a farm.
Though what happened after the ship was taken doesn't concern me. What does concern me is making sure that this doesn't happen again. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can.
Is there anything unique about the stolen ship?
No, nothing at all. It was just a standard Hope Tech cargo hauler. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you.
Oh, sure.
Hope Tech builds some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled system.
Oh, sure, Hope Tech.
You can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes.
Which is funny because Stroud actually bankrolls Constellation. Did anyone see the thief?
We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all. Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than a little suspicious. However, I can't deny there are times when the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen.
Inconceivable. Why didn't anyone report the theft?
Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our image. I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal.
I bet he had it stolen for
What's
the insurance money.
Every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist.
Had inside help. Know anything about that?
What? Nonsense. We vet our people thoroughly here. Hope Tech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review. Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know.
Think we're done here.
Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy.
That I'm a deputy?
This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on Hope Tech for a living. I provide jobs that put food on their tables and a roof over their heads. It's a responsibility that I take very seriously. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust. And my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
Gotta solve this
If more
sometimes.
people know about the theft, your chances of learning something useful will improve. Someone might have seen the thief and could identify them.
I considered that, but in the end, I deemed it too great a risk. I've chosen to place my faith in the Freestar Rangers instead.
Then place your faith in what we decide.
I hope so.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work.
Things are pushing me towards
Remember
Neon.
what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word?
Sure, what's up? Hey, wait, I'm trying to get a word.
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too. So, guess you're headed for Neon.
eventually.
There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place.
How's Neon different?
Well, we could talk for an hour about that. The short version would be that crime, law, and justice don't exactly mean the same things there. The badge doesn't carry the same weight on Neon, so you might have to get creative.
Okay, what can you tell me about Ranger Price?
He's what I'd call a pragmatist. He sees things for what they are. He's also well connected, which means a lot on Neon. You should listen to what he tells you. It'll keep you out of trouble.
Okay.
He should be able to help you out. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there.
Let's see. What's next for you?
I'll be taking it easy for a couple of days. Need time to heal up. Then, I need to get back up there and keep an eye out for more pirates. I'm hoping to track one of their ships so I can find their hideout. Guess we could both use a little luck, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, the question of who helped the starship thief is still an open one. Don't you worry. I'll keep an ear to the ground. You be careful in Neon.
Nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Shadows in Neon. Nice. So, that's sending me to Neon. That's the refurbished goods one. That's Neon. I'm going to have that with Aquila. That's Neon. I'm going to be heading over. It's clear I'm going to be heading over to Neon pretty soon, I think. That's another Neon one. I've got the eyewitness thing. That's the Terramorph thing. I'm still not sure when I'm going to do that. I have these activities, but that's separate. And then I've got main quest stuff, which is Procyon 3rd. And the survey stuff, which I don't particularly care for. I'm not really going to be doing a lot of surveying on stream because it's not super interesting. And that deep cover thing I want to do eventually as well. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here to get that will back on Aquila, see if I can finish that stuff up. And we'll probably wrap after we finish that mission. So
Everything seems to be where we left it.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
okay. So good stuff, though. We made some good progress today, and picking up that gun was huge. Although I really need to get ammo. Oh, that's right. I wanted to get ammo. Ammo.
Side's good to go.
A lovely planet we found. Whoa! What the frick? What the hell is that? Woo! Those things are awesome. That thing's cool as hell. The will say. Many pages long. Most important part is she names Blake Aldwell as her primary heir. Apparently he was an illegitimate child of one of her sons. Which means what? That means... Talk to Frank Langston. Frank Langston may be interested in this will as well. Frank Langston, huh? Interesting. And I guess I saved it, so... I don't remember the big deal about Frank Langston vis-a-vis Elias Cartwright, unfortunately.
I spent significant time here meeting with smugglers. Brings back memories.
Do you have ammo? Because I could use your ship services.
Trade authorities always buy.
No, I need ammo is what I need.
The overdraft fees again.
This thing is chugging along a little bit. I'm not sure why. You have to double check and see whether all the mods... I mean, the mods all look right, but... Frank Langston. Let's talk. Excuse me. I'm just going to run through here. All right, Frank.
Aquila City is lucky that Hope Tech still deals with them after the reception I've gotten. I come here offering business, employment opportunities, and they practically spit in my face.
What do you do at Hope Tech?
I'm a senior vice president. Cut my teeth with mineral acquisitions for some of the pricier things we need for the ships.
Okay.
I was really looking forward to having my own region to manage.
What happened?
But now... Me? I did something wrong. Let me explain. So Ron Hope assigns me to Aquila City, and I'm excited, right? Could be a plum assignment.
Okay.
But I need a place to sleep here, so I bought some prime real estate for me and my girl. And damn it, you'd think I plowed through a sacred burial site. Listen, I'm not the one selling some priceless historical manor. That's not on me.
How is it historical?
That's just the thing, isn't it? It's not really. All the manors on the core were built by the founders. But this isn't some sort of sacred ground, right? It's just housing. And the owners before, some nobody third-tier family. But it's the core. Ha! Like I care. And give them the satisfaction? Ha! Never. Thanks for hearing me out. Hope you have a better day than I've had. Who the who? Wait. Hassanov. You mean the family that owned this manor? Oh, hell. Elias Cartwright. That man's always had it out for me. My credits are as good as anyone else around here. I got a business proposition. 10,000 credits, and I take that alleged will off your hands. No questions asked. Suit yourself. But there's no way Elias Cartwright or any of those other core snobs will offer you anything close.
So you sold 3 pickups today?
Yeah, and might get some more on the back end. Your casserole sealed the deal.
Don't you need to wait for the contract to be signed?
This ain't the UC. We shook hands and the deal's done.
Okay.
Should have the contract signed tomorrow.
My cousin works for Deimos, and he says the approval process for a big deal can take months.
Business keeps going this good.
Too much with this pretentious this, that, pretentious core, whatever. Okay.
Perhaps not the wisest decision.
Not sure if those were rooms, Ellen.
We should be on our guard if we venture outside the city. The Ashta are quite formidable.
What's up, Elias?
Like I said, be careful. I'd rather you forget the whole Hassanov business. You got it! That's wonderful! But Blake Aldwell... Let me think back. There was a Blake. Might be we can track him or any surviving kin down. I'll get
Okay.
my lawyer on this. Frank Langston's in for a rude surprise. And we can maybe see a Hassanov return back to the core.
I'm glad we're doing right by the Hassanovs.
They helped make the Freestar Collective. If they have living heirs, well, it's more than I could have hoped for. You've more than earned this. You've done the city a great service.
How great? 2,500 great? Okay. Appreciate that. All right. So that takes care of a lot of the Aquila stuff, which means we have probably, I'm thinking, killing the Ecliptic agent. And then everything else is pretty much neon, neon, neon at that point, except for the activities. And obviously the main menu, or main menu as well, but also the main quest type of stuff. Like the Into the Unknown part, so.
I hope Aquila is treating you nicely. What? Don't tell me you've been sold on the United Colonies propaganda. Over there, you live under the boot. But on Aquila City and the rest of the collective, you make your own destiny.
That's true.
Just look at yourself.
Yes.
And what you've accomplished.
That's true.
You really believe that? The Freestar Collective isn't like List. It sets you up and leaves you to dry. We're independent-minded people that look out for each other and our society. Don't turn away from your home, from your roots. But, well, if you've got a change of heart, then so be it.
Yeah. Still like it.
You've made the right decision. Next time, I hope we can talk of happier things.
Okay. All right. So, good. That takes care of that. Okay. I'm going to get here, and then we'll be saving
Assuming all
it.
systems are nominal, we are ready to depart.
We just got here. Why would I be wanting to depart? Very cool. And then that will, yeah, it's good. It's a good setup.
Landing commencing.
Still need more ammo. Okay. And that's that. That's very. The ship landing stuff is still very cool. Still very cool. Okay, so let me just make sure that everything syncs up properly. 43 hours, but I think we made very good progress on these quests, and I am having a good time with it. So that, folks, good. That is going to do it for me for tonight. Had a lot of fun, but I do have to rise up on out of here because I have stuff I'm going to be doing tomorrow. And then, of course, I'm going to be back tomorrow night with some more D&D with I&B with Infinity and Beyond, which is going to be good times. I'm excited about that. Hey, what's up, Avery? Hello, have a good night. Bye. Yeah, I mean, I will be back tomorrow, although I'll be playing some more D&D with Infinity and Beyond. Some Eberron Oracle of War is going to be happening tomorrow. And then I will have a lot more Starfield. It's going to end up being basically like, I love how I set up the webcam and the cats never showed up again. But it's going to be a lot of Starfield Fridays, actually, for whatever reason. It just kind of worked out this month. So we will have a lot of Starfield on Fridays and at various other times throughout the course of the month. But it's going to be a busy and exciting time for the stream. And again, as a reminder, we have a big one-day fundraiser, one-day Speculate fundraiser for the podcast of Speculate that I co-host, which is going to be coming up a week from tomorrow. So Saturday the 11th is when we're going to be doing this. It's going to involve a lot of Titanfall Call 2, handing off between Brandon and Mike and myself. It is going to involve some of the game Candela Obscura, which is going to have a number of us playing, including yours truly, with Michael R. Underwood GMing. And then it is going to have a lot of things like giveaways and stuff like that, as well as we build up what we need to do to make Speculate successful for another year. So I hope you folks will be willing to stop by and hopefully support if you can when that happens. But otherwise, we've got a lot of cool stuff coming up before then, which includes, as I say, D&D with INB tomorrow. On Tuesday, I am going to have, I believe, the Gamebook illustration stream with Tari Tunes as we do Chasms of Malice. And then I'll be over on GOG Com's Twitch channel with the release stream, the premiere of Tintin Reporter's Cigars of the Pharaoh, which is going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited to be able to do that. And then the following Friday will be the Negocios Infernalis conclusion during the day, and then we will have Starfield at night, and then Saturday, as I say, a week from tomorrow, will be, or I guess later today, technically a week from today, will be the Speculate fundraiser, and then a lot of other cool stuff happening through November. So it's going to be a good time, and if you want to be a part of it, and if you like what you saw and heard, I hope you'll follow the channel. I hope you'll check out our YouTube at !ArvTube, Discord at !ArvCord, Twitter at !ArvTweets, website arvanelaron.com, financially !ArvShop for the merchandise area, !ArvTreon for the Patreon, on the publishing front, !Icarus for my graphic novel from Athos Arts, !Library for my Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library. That's my 5e adventure and sourcebook from Alligator Alley Entertainment. And remember, the second adventure from that, Return to the Forbidden Library, is going to be happening January 26th at the historic Klein Memorial Auditorium in Bridgeport, Connecticut. We will have another live D&D event with Carlos Hernandez, with C.S.E. Cooney, with Zach Clay, with Adam Petrosino, who is the high school student that won the essay contest last year. He's now a college freshman at Sacred Heart, and he will be participating. And Brandon Crilly will be joining us for that as well. So that's going to be an awesome time. It's sponsored by the Bridgeport Public Library. We will have a little mini-con beforehand, which we're calling KleinCon. So a lot of good times ahead, which we are very excited about. And again, I'll be talking more about that over the next few weeks and couple of months before January 26th when that all gets underway. But that's going to be happening with that. So again, you can check that out with Library. And Greyshade is my Grey Assassin Trilogy universe, starting with Greyshade and Renegade. Those two books you can get right now. You can also get the audiobook of Greyshade by one Trent Sparks. You can also pre-order the tabletop role-playing game of Greyshade coming out from our very own Brandon O'Brien and Alligator Alley Entertainment. And you can also pre-order Heretic, the final book in the series, which I am working on as we speak, and which will be coming out next year. So that's what we've got going on with all that kind of good stuff. Last but certainly not least, BLM, Black Lives Matter. Important to affirm and assert the significance and importance of Black lives. Help Now, the World Health Organization page on suicide prevention. Important to reach out to others when you need help and reach out to others when they need help as well. And Ukraine, UKRAINE, to help the people of Ukraine as they fight back against an illegal and illegitimate war with bravery and courage, and send the message that we will do so for others in this situation in the future. I'll be back tomorrow, Saturday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, with D&D with Infinity and Beyond, Eberron Oracle of War, and then Tuesday, as I said, for the Gamebook illustration stream at noon Eastern, and then at 4 p.m. Eastern, I'll be over on GOG.com's Twitch channel with the premiere of Tintin Reporter's Cigars of the Pharaoh, the release stream for that. So that's going to be really awesome. And then, as I say, next Friday, some Negocios Infernalis, and then Starfield, and then Saturday night, Saturday during the day, I should say, will be the Speculate fundraiser on Saturday the 11th. So good week of streaming to come. I want to thank everyone who made this an awesome stream tonight. Thank you to my wonderful mods, Dragonspear, Drew, Prince Justin, Shadowed Mage, Rising Tides, Safe Travels back, Rising Tides, although I think you may be back now, but if you haven't gotten back yet, Safe Travels back. Wonderful to see, of course, Dragon, Drew, Prince Justin, Shadowed. Wait, I know you're back because, never mind, that was silly. I know that you're back because I saw you, yet. Never mind. I know you're back. Dragon, Drew, Prince Justin, Shadow Mage, Rising Tides. No, I know. I had a brain fart. Nonstop. Thank you for the resub today as well. Nonstop as well. And thank you to my viewers. Thank you to Olivia. Thank you to Asmer. Thank you to Black Fury, to Cult of Sharks. Thank you to Galadriel Bot, who is definitely not a bot. Thank you to Inexcue, Jagtris, Jasper Kazai. What's up, Jasper? Thank you to Mark. Thank you to Quintus. Thank you to Tim. Thank you to VMK. And special thanks to all of you lovely folks who stuck with me. I am very happy to continue to play this game and to play a lot of other stuff over the course of the next month. Please spread the word. Let people know about the ways that you can support the channel. And I will see all of you lovely folks Saturday night for more of D&D with Infinity Beyond, Eberron, Oracle of War. Until then, everyone, please be good to each other and have a good night. Honk.